toaster.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You lied and I died!
I feel a rosy air.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
What's the prime time, bitch?
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge, and let's talk horror. Now, today, we are just going to be doing some horror news, some hanging out, some chilling, and I got some things I want to talk about. And I'm trying to figure out right now, something I want to talk about is why my light is not working. But doesn't matter. You guys can see me. But in the chat, let me know. I've been having a lot of problems with my mic lately. Let me know if you can hear me, if I need to turn it up. I had it set perfect, and now it's all messed up. What is up, Ryan? What is up, Stewie? It was supposed to be in September. Now I really don't know, because they made me look like an ass. Because they said it was going to come out in September. I put out a video all about it. My guess is going to be January. You know what? No, I'm going to say November. It comes out in February. They got to have it before then. I haven't. I've heard positive things, but I try to steer away from spoilers on that just because I want to see it for myself, and I haven't had time yet. All right. Okay. Freddy Krueger and Pinhead. If I could see any horror icons go up against each other in live action, Freddy Krueger and Pinhead. In their prime, Doug Bradley, Robert Englund. That would be my choice, 100%. What's up, Hayden? What's up, King Matthew? Yes, make sure you subscribe. I will be doing a live with Hayden, and he will be on My First Horror Movie soon. It's already been recorded. What's up, Terrell? I love everybody talking to each other. Hey, Jeannie. I did have a shave, and I had to because I dressed up as Art the Clown for our Halloween party. Ashley was Sienna, and Kenley was the little pale girl. So just to kind of, go with it all, I did shave. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much, Jerry. Haven't seen it, Tom. I've not seen it yet. Yes. The volume seems low. Let me try this. How about now? Is that a little bit better? Can you guys hear me a little bit better now? I just don't want to be blowing anybody's ear out. That's my big worry. What is up, Gory? Everybody's spending time together, hanging out. I love it so much. I think that it would be beneficial just because I think this whole movie is going to be tackling AI. So I really think that's going to be the biggest thing about this movie. I mean, we'll see. We don't know. But I think it would only make sense for her to be able to do that. Come back in that type of atmosphere, so to speak. And the violence is mild for an R rating. Yeah, that's very true. And I think that it was actually worse in the first cut of the film. Oh my gosh, this is an argument I have often. Is Art the Clown a horror icon? Yes. Yes. He is absolutely a horror icon. He's put in video games. He's everywhere. You see Art the Clown everywhere. Is he on the level of a Michael, Jason, Chucky, Freddy? No, he's not. But he is this generation's Jason Voorhees. He is this generation's Freddy Krueger. And I don't think there's any other current icon, with the exception of maybe Ghostface, that could even be considered to be in that same type of realm. And Ghostface was 1996. This is 2016 that the first Terrifier, 2015, the first Terrifier was released. 2016 was when the first Terrifier film was released. So, I mean, when it comes to a newer icon, I don't think there's anybody that could even be put in the conversation of what Art the Clown is, in my personal opinion. Thank you, Scott. That was rough. It's been very hard on all of us. I would love to see that. I would love to see a white robed Ghostface. I think that'd be dope. I just got finished watching Jeepers Creepers 3, one of my favorite movies. Not as good as 1 and 2, but it's still okay. I can dig it. Not my thing, but I'm glad you like it. I say it has to wait until the final part. They could throw it into the trash by making Art in it. I don't think they'll do that. I think that Art the Clown was human and was possessed when he unalived himself at the end of the first one by a entity. That's what I've always thought. So there's a lot in this that's very biblical about rebirth, and there's a lot to pull from Christianity in the Terrifier franchise. So I think there's many different directions they could go, but an Alien I don't think would be one of them. Marketing merchandise, yes. He has his own section in Spirit Halloween. That's another big thing. And like I said, he was in like what, Call of Duty or something like that. Like, come on, man. Ghostface was considered, yeah, he was. Grabber, possibly. We'll have to see how part 2 goes over with people, but that's definitely a possibility. The Rising Horror Icon, it's fine. You know, it's difficult to stay in this generation because anything the internet deems, and that's true, because you could even say Megan is up there for that. So, you know, it is one of those things too. Hide and seek. I absolutely think that if we're talking about De Niro and Fanning, right, Thomas? Because if we're talking about the De Niro and Fanning movie, yeah, that's extremely underrated. Oh, awesome. Thank you for doing that. I don't know who got it. It never tells me who got it. Okay, Ty Lee got it. Awesome. Check out some of our members-only content. I think you'll dig it. Yes, it does look very interesting. A trailer reaction will be coming soon. Bro got a skin in Fortnite at the same time Ghostface. See, yeah. Would you consider The Fisherman from I Know What You Did as a horror icon? Would the new I Know What You Did? I wasn't a huge fan of I Know What You Did, but I do think that slicker is very, very iconic. I think people, if I see somebody in a fishing slicker, I'm like, oh, it's The Fisherman, you know. But I don't know if many non-horror people know The Fisherman. You know what I mean? Like, possibly, potentially. But yeah, Jerry, anyway, thank you so much for this. That is a donation, you guys. So you guys all know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Appreciate you so much, man. For real. Yes, I love that movie. Movie thoughts. I love Hide and Seek with De Niro and Fanning. Such a good movie. What is up, Carbonite? Nice to see you, buddy. And I do have our new Discord. Carbonite is very, very helpful in the Discord. That link is down in the description as well. So if you're not a part of our Discord server, please join that. I'm trying to get understanding it. Not quite there yet, but Carbonite has done a lot of work there. So I know we have so many videos. And people tell us all the time, like, you guys need to slow down. I'm like, I can't. Like, I can't do it. I love doing this so much. Let's go. Do it. I have not, Abraham. I don't know if we'll watch it on Friday, but yes, we will be watching it for sure. For sure we'll be watching it. Aspects of the character is, though, the hook, for sure. Upgrade is another very underrated one. I did. That's really sad. I hope that everything's okay. I thought him and his brother Daniel were both in there, I heard. So I'm not 100% sure, but that's scary. Scary movie should have a giant 6-foot-tall ghost face be revealed as a small woman like Mikey Madsen. That would be pretty funny. Good night, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's talk about some of the news I want to talk about. And now, you guys got to stick with me here for a minute, okay? Because this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And I want to share it with you guys. If you have me on social media, I've already shared it. But there's also something I want to talk about with this. Declan McCombs, who was battling terminal stage 4 neuroblastoma, was obsessed with horror movies and found strength and comfort in Jason Voorhees' cosplay shortly before he passed away. His mother contacted a cosplayer known as the Steel City Jason on Instagram to visit Declan, who believed Jason wouldn't be afraid of cancer. May Declan rest in peace. That's beautiful. I want to say that first and foremost. That is fucking beautiful. However, again, I just want to show you, I want you guys to see this one more time. Declan McCombs, who was battling terminal stage 4 neuroblastoma, was obsessed with horror movies and found strength and comfort in a Jason Voorhees cosplayer shortly before he passed away. So, again, this guy that played Jason came in to see this kid in the hospital as he was dying to make him feel better. That's fucking awesome. And that's fucking beautiful. But at some point, this big-ass Jason had to be walking through this children's hospital in costume. Can you imagine how scared kids in other rooms were seeing this big-ass Jason just walk by outside there? I'm not making fun of this kid, obviously. You guys know me better than that. And if you can help a child, do it. And that's a beautiful thing that the Steel City cosplayer did. Like, that was fucking awesome. But damn, some kids in that hospital had to be fucking scared. Like, what the fuck? Was that Jason? Like, did Jason Voorhees just walk by our room? Like, that had to be scary for some of those kids out there, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to reserve judgment for getting an actual trailer, but I love Return of the Living Dead, you know. Even though I have personal issues with Sawa, I think he's a phenomenal actor, and it'll be fun to watch him, you know, in the role. Ooh, I hope you dig it. I really hope you dig it, because I love it. Nothing yet. God, I want something. I want something so bad. I have not seen either one of those. I wouldn't say I have a giant one. I am a physical media collector. I grew up in a video store, so I do have a lot more VHS than I do anything else, just from that we saved from Downtown Video. But I am a firm believer in the importance of physical media. Happy anniversary to Halloween Ends. It's been out for 3 years. Still my favorite Halloween sequel. I mean, thank God you're so cute. If Stu is alive, do you want him to reveal himself in Scream 7 or 8, or do you think wearing his old Ghostface mask? If it's him, he'll reveal himself, for sure. And I think it'll happen relatively quickly. Yes, rest in peace, Declan. I feel bad for the guy portraying Jason because, it had to tear him apart. And it is. It's so beautiful. He's up there with Steven now, telling some great stories. Oh, man. I love Halloween Resurrection, Nick, and I'm not being funny. Me and Ashley both are huge fans. I'm sorry you don't like it. I wish you did. But it's not a good Halloween movie. I'll give you that. And it's not a good slasher. But it's just a mindless, fun time for me. Right. What personal issues with Sawa? I don't want to air it all out here because it's not all my shit that's happened. He's treated some friends of mine really poorly. He tried to call me out personally for, like, ripping off a joke he had, which doesn't make sense because I'm the one that tagged him in the joke. A whole thing, but he's always been super unprofessional and super callous, and he can't handle criticism, and he treats people like shit. I mean, honestly, that's about it. I'll give you the full story at some point when me and you talk in private, you know, but that's about the extent of it I can go here without putting other people's business out there, which I don't want to do. Watched From Behind. I haven't seen that. From Beyond. I read that as From Behind, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this, Ryan. From Beyond. I don't think I've seen that. Hey, Gina. Thank you for stopping in for a little bit. Bro, since what happened with Sawa, I haven't been the same. I know, like I said, I love him as an actor. He's somebody that's been a big influence on me for a long time. It just sucks that he's the person that he is and he treats people the way that he does. Like, that's, to me, a huge fucking bummer. A huge bummer. Jason wanted the hospital trip just like Michael Myers. I am very excited for it. This I'm nervous about. Very, very, very nervous about. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it in the same way that they did the first one. So we'll have to see, but I'm very nervous. Ooh, Terror Train, love it. Reanimator's badass. The other two was okay, which I understand. That would be cool. I would like that. Oh, it's going to be 7. They've already announced he's coming back for 7. It'll be 7. 21 months. Thank you so much. Where can we watch? Oh, it was released on our channel yesterday. You can watch it on our Sledgehammer interviews playlist, every single video playlist, or if you just search for it, it's on there. It was a lot of fun. And this is 100% truth. 100% truth. Yeah, so if you check that out, it's in our playlist right now, or it's just on our page available. Been a while since I was last here. I've been doing good, Network. Thank you for stopping in. It really, really means a lot. Thank you. I'm up there, and we're going to talk about some of that news here in a second. I know. And he's not, dude. That's the thing. Like, the people that love him, my dogs are in here, and I smell dog shit, and now I'm nervous, guys. I'm sorry. The people that love him are like diehard fans. You know what I mean? And for him to treat people the way he did was just really shitty. Yeah. From Beyond, yes. Barbara Crampton, Jeffrey. I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to try. I'm going to try very hard to be there. I knew what you meant. Yep. That's 100% accurate. And it sucks. It really sucks because I've always looked up to the guy. But let's get into some horror news, guys. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Megan Fox was just cast as Toy Chica. Yeah, I know. Hey, my dogs made their first, which is funny. Molly, come here. Come here, Mom. This is Molly, guys. Molly, look at, it's you. I had somebody, and this is funny, because anybody that's been, you know I hate the word fan, but anybody that's been in our community for a long time knows that Ashley and I have had Molly for, what are you, 12? 10 to 12 years. And I had somebody say to us the other day, they were like, so you named your dog Molly after James and Chelsea's dog? And I was like, well, hold on. We've had Molly, 1, for way, way longer than James and Chelsea had their Molly. And 2, no, we didn't. We've had our dog longer. Like, come on, man. Like, do research. I've had my dog for fucking 10 years. This is my dog. What's the worst non-horror movie you've seen in recent memory? Ooh, non-horror movie I've seen in recent memory. You know, I don't know, because as weird as it sounds, I really don't watch a lot of non-horror. And the non-horror movies I do watch, I'm usually pretty into. Like, we went and seen the new Naked Gun, and I thought that was pretty good. I'd have to really think, because I went and seen the new How to Train Your Dragon, and I thought that was good. But yeah, I couldn't really tell you, honestly. I'm going to have to really think about that one, Network. It's exactly what he is. It's exactly how he acts in real life. Like, 100%. Thank you. Where at? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go clean up a mess here in a minute, guys. Is Bubba here?
No.
All right, Bubba's going to have to clean. Go ask Sissy to clean up for me.
Chloe's outside, and I don't want to go all the way back outside.
All right, I'll go clean it up here in a second.
Here, let me show you.
I will be right there.
Is Bella in here?
I've seen, yeah, go put her in her cage.
I don't
You know what? There you go. Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore 2.
Lock it.
That's fine.
Come here.
Hold on. I'll be right there. That would be it. I'm going to show you guys another sneak peek of Desperate Measures while I go and take care of this real quick. Give me 1 second. you haven't seen Desperate Measures, go watch that on our channel. Like, go watch it. It is a very common name. Mine, yeah, that would be up there. I'm still gonna stick with Happy Gilmore too. I think that he'll come back. He always comes back. My favorite Vincent Price movie, House of Wax, would be up there. I'm gonna have to say right off the top of my head, it would either be Haunted Wax or House of Wax. Haunted Wax. House on Haunted Hill would be up there. I know a lot of people say The Raven. The Pit and the Pendulum. I'm still gonna. I think I'm gonna have to go with, because man, I don't want to say The Fly because I feel like that's way too like on the nose. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with House of Wax. I really like him in House of Wax, so I'll go with that one. Thank you. No, they're borderline. I don't know about the worst non-horror, but I did walk out of Days of Thunder. That was awesome. That's awesome. Yes, I did, and that's cool. I really hope that he gets the opportunity. Yeah, it's. Oh, absolutely. And you know who would really be good at this discussion would be Ashley, and she wants to send her love. She had to work tonight. It's crazy right now, guys, because not only is it the busy time of year with it being Halloween, our son plays football. The team's undefeated, and so like every game's important. We never miss a game anyway, but we're number 1 in our division right now, and it's really been tight. So every Friday and Saturday is pretty much taken up for us too. So she's been working a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to text my daughter. This is not a fun time. I'm sorry, guys. What's up, sweetheart? I'm doing a watch of a horror movie every night this month and watching The Others. Love that film. Nice. So back to some horror news real quick. This is some big news right here. Allegedly, they had a script and everything was ready to go for a full force Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers film. The idea, however, was shot down by the Michael Myers estate for fear that Jason Voorhees was, quote, that guy, end quote, and they had no chance of beating him, thus tarnishing the legacy of Michael Myers. So, take that for what you will. That could be something I just made up, or it could be 100% fact. But let me read it again. The script was written and things were ready for a full-force Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees film. Once acquired, the Michael Myers estate shot down the idea relatively quickly because the thought of them battling Jason, who is, quote, that guy, end quote, would tarnish the legacy of Michael Myers. So the estate shot it down. So we could have got it, guys, but Michael was too scared. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Big old pussy Michael Myers couldn't handle it. So if there was another remake of Candyman, I don't want to see it. I mean, like, I just don't want to see them do that. It's just not something I want to see. I love the idea of doing Candyman in another, like how they did this last one, you know, but not having Tony at all would just be a huge disservice in my opinion. The guy was larger than life. I'm not going to act like I was best friends with him. I'm not going to act like, you know, we were having dinners together and stuff, but the times we met him, he was so kind and loving, and he was just a great guy. So that's how I felt about him. He was great. Peter Lorre was amazing. That's going to be cool, seeing her. And I was totally joking, guys. That was me just fucking around. There was never really any Michael versus Jason. I just wanted to throw a dagger at Ashley. So I will screen grab that and send it to my wife later just to piss her off. Love you, babe. Ends already tarnished the legacy. Yep, pretty much. Hey, what's up, Horoscope? How you doing, Amanda? Neither really lose the fans. Exactly. Me too. Here comes another video from Rob. Yes, that video. Dude, here's what's funny. I get a text last night from Rob, and he goes, bro, I made a video. I'm going to send it to you. Is it okay if I post this? And he sends me the video, and I laughed really hard. But the moral of this story is that is the integrity and that is the kindness of my friend Rob from That Horror Couple, where he made a video attacking me essentially, but sent it to me first for my permission to post it. And he didn't have to do that. He knows that I love him and I know that he loves me and, we're very good friends. But that's just the character of Rob is before he did that, he sent it to me to get my blessing. And the dude is special, man. Him and Kaylee both. They're special people. And I genuinely adore not only their work on YouTube, but their who they are as people. You'll be hard pressed on this planet to find better people than Rob and Kaylee from That Horror Couple. I love them both very, very much. And like I said, we have this back and forth thing about Michael versus Jason. And, I love him. And Rob doing that, sending it to me like, hey, dude, is this okay? That was cool of him. He didn't have to do that, and he could have just posted it. And he knows I would have laughed and went right along with it. But that's the guy he is. So I just had to show some love for them. Terrell saw right through me. Jace would be the guy who ended Michael Myers. Yeah, Michael could probably end Ghostface. Is there any restaurants I don't like? I'm not a fan of Rallies. I don't do a lot of fast food. Like, if I'm going to do fast food, I prefer Arby's. I do like Arby's. I don't know, a lot of people don't consider that fast food. I do because there's a drive-through. If you're talking like, the major chains, I would say Wendy's is probably my favorite. I really like a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Add tomato and onion and barbecue sauce, light mayonnaise. That would probably be my favorite meal to get from a fast food joint. But yeah, sit-down restaurants, really, I can't think of any I detest. There's nothing that I look at and I'm like, oh no thanks. So I'd say Rallies would probably be the one that I'm like, if I really don't have to go somewhere, it would either be Rallies or McDonald's. Those would be the two where I'm like, can we please do something a little bit better here? Yeah, but I don't go out to eat very often. If I do go out to eat, I like to go out to a sit down. Like I'd like to go out to Frickers or Applebee's where I can sit down and watch a football game or a baseball game and spend time with my family because I don't go to the bar. So that's kind of my going out to the bar is going to a Frickers or an Applebee's or something of that sort. But I really, and this is weird, and I know it's really weird, I love going to a mom and pop bowling alley where they have their own cook and bar and just getting one of those big, hot dog or big bowling alley hamburgers. Like the juicy bowling alley hamburgers are the greatest, man. I love it. If we're ever traveling and we're looking for somewhere to eat, I will literally Google where the nearest bowling alley is to see if it's a mom and pop with a grill. I'll go in, I'll throw 10 frames just so I can eat a burger. I'm fine with that. I don't want a restaurant connected. I do not want that. I want an old-fashioned grill with someone that's going to be back there to make a real burger, and it's got to be greasy, and oh my gosh, that to me is good. It's probably knocked 15 years off my life, but that to me is probably if I'm searching for something out in the wild, you'll see me looking for a bowling alley a lot. That was absolutely putrid. Yes, guys, Amanda, great friend of the channel, the Horoscope podcast. Check her out. She's phenomenal and a very good friend of the channel. That was what made it fun. That'd be good. I don't think he would either. Ugh, I hate it when we're sick. Thank you. Very, very excited. I love Predator. If there was another versus movie, I wouldn't mind seeing Ghostface versus the Fisherman. I think that would work. Derek Mears versus Tyler Mane. Yeah, baby. That'd be sick. What's new and upcoming for Sledgehammer Horror? I know we talked about it last week, guys, but I'm really excited about the upcoming review we did on Coco. I'm excited for you guys to see that. Because to me, it's horror adjacent. Is it a straight up horror movie? No, but it's horror adjacent. and it's my favorite Pixar movie. Excited for you guys to see our Black Phone review on Friday. We just finished filming that earlier today, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. We're hoping we're going to get a screener. I'm working really hard to get a screener for The Hand That Rocks the Cradle because I'm such a big fan of the first one. I'd like to be able to do that. Tomorrow, our video with Carlos Miller from Wild 'N Out comes out. On Friday, our horror fan mail unboxing comes out, which we'll be doing another video of that very soon, like part 2. And then My First Horror Movie's coming up. We have Blake of Blizzflix, who is awesome. Hayden of Hayden's Cinema coming up. Marianne of The Body Count Continues. And Oriana Nichelle is coming up. So our My First Horror Movies are scheduled out till November 10th right now. And then our Villain of the Month on John Carver will be out on November 2nd because Halloween is going to be our review of VHS Halloween. November 1st, with it being Dia de Muertos, is going to be our Coco review for Day of the Dead. And then November 2nd is our Villain of the Month on John Carver. So a lot coming down the pipeline for Sledgehammer Horror. Now, and we'll throw some other reviews in there. The Man in the White Van review is coming out soon. So we do have some other ones that are coming out that'll be coming out relatively quickly too. Favorite horror game? It's Silent Hill 4: The Room. To this day, it's the only game I did a deep dive on the channel. Sledgehammer Gaming will be back next week, by the way. Chloe was just asking me about it. She was pissed we haven't done it in a while. So House of Ash will start next week. We've just been, like I said, so busy, you guys. And we're still trying to put out as much content as we can for you guys because you mean the world to us. But yeah, Silent Hill 4: The Room. And that's still a video I'm so proud of. I think that's the only video that I wrote, edited, filmed, everything by myself. It's just me doing a deep dive into Silent Hill 4: The Room and how much it meant to me and the story of it. And Ashley didn't write this one, so that's why this one is special to me, because Ashley's brilliant and writes everything. My favorite restaurant, okay, I've never been there. My favorite restaurant's Frickers, man. I got to be honest with you. I do like a good China buffet, too, with a Mongolian grill. But Frickers, I like boneless chicken. Yeah, give me the chicken. I'm good to go. What's a trade the Cubs and Tigers can do that would benefit both teams? Man, I don't know how deep the Cubs are right now. Maybe get if we could swing something for one of your third basemen down in the system, maybe one of our bullpen arms, or even like a Jack Flaherty. I think that would be beneficial to both teams. We won't cover it. And every time I see somebody doing shit about it on TikTok, it pisses me off. And I'm not talking about creators covering it. Let's break the fourth wall here for a second. Lee from Drum Dums is somebody that I get along with very well, somebody I respect very much, and he did a full-on review of it, and good for him. Good for him. You know, he did it. That's cool. I don't think any less of Lee, and I think Lee's a brilliant creator that works very, very hard. But when I see people that are not mocking, but like pretending to be Ed Gein for comedy on TikTok, I'm like, this dude killed people, man. Like, really, really fucked people's lives up, and you're using it as a joke so you can talk like this, and I'm going out to get beer, or whatever the fuck he says in the show. I don't know. It's gross to me. It's gross to me, and I don't like it. But again, I would never say creators shouldn't cover certain things. If, like I said, I would love to shake Lee's hand and tell him in person how much I love and respect him. He's a great creator that works his ass off on what he does. Drum Dums is a fantastic channel. And like I said, he works very hard. I think he has every right to cover that show just because I don't want to. Just because I don't want to do something, I don't look down on someone else that does. And I would hope the same. I would hope creator friends of mine, because me and Lee have had this conversation, and he knows where I'm coming from. I know where he's coming from. We have a mutual respect for each other. I would hope that other creators that covered it look at me and go, I understand why Ken and Ashley don't want to cover it, and that's it. I had people emailing us like, yo, that's whack. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not changing my mind. Chuck E. Cheese pizza went to hell. I can't stand Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Oh, it's so gross. We used to have a Major Magics, and their shit was great. Oh, my God. The movie's so good. Cody just did a video on it if you guys haven't seen it. But like, oh, see, another Ashley's a huge fan of Pumpkinhead. Huge fan. Yes. We tried this year. We did remote coverage the last 2 years. I want to be there next year. I'm going to try again. Yes, it's coming back next week. Promise. I've never even seen it. What's up, John? I'm good. I hope you're doing good as well. See, I don't know. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but I hate demonizing somebody that did so much good for the world, like MLK especially. You know, like he really tried hard to make the world different. But have a good night, brother. I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. I'm ignorant to it, so I can't speak on it. I know. I hear that a lot. I really do. God, I love that fucking game. You guys should go watch that video after this because it didn't get the love. Like, we talked about it, you know, creators especially. Like, we'll do a video where we're like, oh my God, this is going to be good. This is going to be a video that people love. And you put it out and it's like, pff, it bombs. And you're like, we did all right on this. And people love it. And like the Silent Hill 4 one, I was like, yes, people are going to really love this. People, and again, I don't ever put out videos for views or subscriptions or anything like that. I do it because I love doing it. If nobody watches, I'll still do it, honestly. But man, I was hoping that would have got more attention. Random horror, my mind on bad. Are we going to think of the most random horror film? My mind on bad taste, one of Peter. I've never seen that. Hell yeah. Can't wait. Ed Going showed up. Oh, Ed Gein showed up on my feed recently. Horror stuff. I don't mind fake Hollywood stuff. Thank you. Thank you, John. What's the best scene where someone gets a surprise at the door? I'm going to go with Scary Movie, man. When Dewey's holding the mask. It's me, Sid. I'm going to have to go with that one. I'll go that one, Stacy. Oh. You know, my answer is always going to be Justin Long, but, you know. I'll go with Hoffman. Can't go wrong on Hoffman. I will let her know. She's at work. She sends her love to everybody. Pick a movie character as my bodyguard, Pinhead. 100% Pinhead. I don't even got to think. I always want to see more Joker. He's my favorite DC villain. I wouldn't mind seeing a real good adaptation of Mr. Freeze. I think that would be great. And a really good adaptation of Ra's al Ghul. I've always been a big Ra's al Ghul fan too. So I would really like to see that. That's what I would really like to see. I've got to meet William, and I had a short, brief interview with him. But, yeah. He's amazing. He did what was more important to me than being able to interview him was the fact that he did a video for my grandma. And my grandma's the one, for those of you that know Sledgehammer Horror, my grandma Penny, my father's mother, is the one that introduced me really to horror. She's the one that showed me House for the first time. And me and her played House when I was young. Like, I would be like, she'd be like, go and hide. And I would hide in the closet and tell her, don't open until exactly 12 o'clock. And then she'd make the clock noise. And then I would jump out like I was the monster. You know, like that shit me and my grandma would do. So, and my grandma had a huge crush on William Catt. And so he did a video, and I've never showed anybody the video, and I never will. But he did a personal video for my grandma, and it was very sweet. It was very awesome, and it really, really warmed my grandma's heart, you know, to be able to show her that video. And that was something I was able to give back to my grandma, which to me was special. You know, I was able to do something for her to brighten her day, you know, like she used to do for me. So that was a special video for me, and that's probably better than any interview I could have done with him, honestly. Bad Taste? It's really good. I don't know. What is Bad Taste? I'll have to check it. I don't know what it is. The Ring and Phantasm 2, and they were both just okay, which is fair. I like Phantasm 2. The Ring was so much better when it came out. It hit a lot harder when VHSs were, you know, really, really hitting. I would like to see that. Ugh, good luck. Yes, he was. He was so good. So good. Yes, that's awesome. I love that. Make whose haircut was Shawnee has been today. Oh, okay. I could see that. Oh, Freddie. Freddie, man. Dark meat. How sweet. You know, for sure. Gotta be Freddie. Yes, I would love to see a Valentine too. Love to see it. Oh, okay, Peter Jackson. Okay. Bad taste. I'm trying to write this stuff down as we're going. Bad taste. Peter Jackson. Okay, like I said, I always want to take these to heart. So, want to make sure that I'm getting it all in here. All right, let's jump into some more horror news. Focus Features has acquired the worldwide rights to Obsession, Curry Barker's debut horror film. If you guys know Curry Barker from social media, he also did the short film last year, Milk and Cereal, which I thought was fantastic. I thought Milk and Cereal was awesome. So to know that Focus actually got it, that's cool. Because I really like Focus Features. Focus has done a lot of really, really good things. So I'm excited to see what they can do, because Obsession did really good at the Toronto Film Festival. People loved it. That was probably one of the most talked about films coming out of it. So, and like I said, I like Curry Barker. I think Curry's got a great horror mind, and he's hilarious. He's one of the people that I love to watch, just even on a personal level with some of the things that he does on social media. So, excited to see. And Milk and Cereal was great. So I'm excited to see the direction that he can go. Would love it. Would love it. Favorite memory from the Halloween franchise? The ending? No, I'm kidding. Probably going to see H2O was the first one I saw in cinema. So that would be up there. But if I had to say like my favorite memory of anything that has to do with me personally, I love the stuff I'm doing now with Ashley and Monty and that horror couple, and like the going back and forth that we do with each other. That's so much fun. But when me and Ashley went and seen Halloween 2018 in the cinema, and we got to see Karen do the, I can't do it, gotcha. Like the way my theater erupted when that happened, that's probably my favorite memory from the Halloween franchise in general. Yes. Yes, they're still they're working on it. I agree. I'm not too, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll be there opening night, obviously. I just want to be in the film. Hey, I hope you feel better. Get some rest, drink plenty of Gatorade, feel better. What's up, Brad? I do not. I was a cigarette smoker for years. I quit in 2011 when I had a brain aneurysm and ended up in the hospital for a couple days. That's when I quit doing everything. Alcohol, drugs. The only thing I do now is I do take my regular medications that I have to take after years of abusing myself. But no, I don't do anything extracurricular. It's too scary after that incident. So, almost died, which was whack. That was fucking whack. So yeah, it's hard to explain that feeling of, really thinking that it was your time. But after that, cigarettes, everything stopped after that. That was the end of it for me. That was rough. It was rough, but it is what it is now. I've been able to sleep on it and cry a couple days. John, I'm glad you're okay, man. Yeah, I know what you went through, and I love you, and I'm sorry that you did. Most annoying character from a film that that didn't die, but you wish would have. Oh, that's a good one. Because immediately my brain went to Mrs. Carmody, but she got what she had coming. Most annoying character that didn't die that I wish would have. Man, I'm gonna have to this is a really good question. I'm playing through my mind all the movies that had like super annoying characters, like Franklin died. Yeah, damn, Stewie, you're coming at me, man. Yeah, that is. I'm stealing Brad's. Cecilia from Saw X. That's mine, because fuck her. That's a good one too. Freddy from Resurrection. Yeah, I'm proud of him, but come on, the Chiefs didn't get one flag the whole game. Stop. Have you ever used the Clear Play site that cuts out curse words and movies? No, but that sounds brilliant. What is up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I hope you guys watched our My First Horror Movie. It was just released last week. Me and Keelan. It was really cool. Thank you for stopping in, Keelan. Nice to see you. That girl, I think, and talk to me. I have not seen it yet. Ooh, text me. Let me know what you think, Amanda. Jumping back into some horror news. Eli Roth and Snoop Dogg to produce new horror film Don't Go in That House, Bitch. I don't even know what to think of this. Like, what? What? I don't know. Like, this is so weird to me. No, and dude, that's the best thing about horror, man. We all have our opinions. There is no right or wrong answer. 100%. I hear Eli Roth and Snoop Dogg doing Don't Go in That House, Bitch, and my brain just wants to explode on impact. Because, like, I'm so interested and yet so ready for this to be the worst thing I've ever seen. Should there be a Freddy, Jason, Michael Breakfast Club style movie when they verse off? I would love to see it. If we're getting all of them in the same movie, I'd love to watch it. Do you adjust? I would adjust his mask. Sequel to Bones. Yeah, no shit. So Osgood Perkins' horror film gets a new poster, and James Wan has been praising the poster. The new film is called Keeper, and this is the poster. I'm so intrigued by this. I love Osgood Perkins, obviously, but this right here has me so intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see what they're going to do with this movie. Like I said, even James Wan's like, hey, that poster's the shit. So I'm ready. Not really. I'll be honest with you. Thanksgiving was fine. Never been a huge fan of him. I don't dislike what he does, but I hate that. See, now here's my thing, Thomas. I don't mind if you bring your kids to a movie and they're talking if it's a child's movie. If it's How to Train Your Dragon, if it's a SpongeBob movie, yeah, let your kids, the movie's for the kids, not me. But if you're coming to a movie like that, don't bring your children. Just be respectful to people around you. I think it's female. I think they may be non-binary. I'm not sure. Shoplifting to get new sweaters. Demonic Black Eyes. Love that poster. Yep. I liked Weapons a lot. Oh, I love this, Keeling, because I haven't seen it. First time seeing the trailer for Keeper was in the theater, and it gave me such an uncomfortable feeling. Hell yes. I'm very excited for that. Another piece of horror news. Your host, Jackie Earl Haley's game show themed slasher is available VOD today. We did a review for it a couple weeks back. This is in my top 3 favorite movies of the year. So if you haven't seen it yet, Your host, Jackie Earl Haley, check it out now. It is available on VOD. One last thing I want to talk about before I get off here, guys. James Wan will be highly involved in reinventing Saw for Blumhouse. What this tells me is this is going to be some sort of reboot to the franchise. And that kind of pisses me off, if we're being honest. I didn't want to see a full-on reboot. But at the same time, it is what it is at that point. I can't completely condemn them, but at the same time, I can't sit here and be like, they need to go back and do Saw 11. And that's kind of where I'm at right here. I just don't, that's what I don't want. I agree. It's in my top 3 of the year. As of right now, it probably is my favorite of the year, honestly. I love it. I had to. we just did our Halloween party, and I was Art the Clown, Ashley was Sienna, and Kenley was the little pale girl. So to really go with the costume, I shaved the beard. It will be back though. It is coming back. But yes, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind that. Yeah, Stacy. Your Host is my favorite movie of the year. Now that the trailer's out, now that the movie's out on VOD, imagine if The Grabber did Saw type games. That's what Your Host is. It's incredible, and I loved it so much. Agreed. A few worse movie theater. I sure do. We had one where we were watching The Woman in Black, and this kid kept screaming at the top of his lungs anytime something would happen. So I wasn't very nice about it. Went up and told him pretty much, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm out on a date with my wife. When we went and seen The Bye Bye Man, we had someone that kept dropping quarters in the back of the theater to do the coin sound. So I did the same thing, you know. And when we seen Hereditary, we had someone in the back going, and it was just, you know. And I really genuinely try to be a very nice guy. Always. I always try to be nice and kind and loving. But when I've spent money to take my wife out, and this is before we were even doing reviews and stuff. This is when we were just avid horror fans, you know, just watching. And when I'm doing that, don't ruin my night with my wife. She deserves better than that. Don't ruin it. And that's what I do. People will talk, and I'll go sit next to them. Hey, what you got to say is so fucking important. Obviously, the rest of the theater needs to hear it. You know, and when we do reviews, when we're in cinema to watch it, I do notes on my phone. And I tell people, if there are people around me, I will say, hey, I do reviews for a YouTube channel. If my phone is bothering you, please tell me, and I'll stand in the back if I have to. If it's and I've always had people show me nothing but the utmost respect. I turn my brightness all the way down. I take my notes on my phone. And most of the time, all I get is, hey, what's your YouTube channel? That's the most of what we usually get. But people are, you know, as long as you're respectful to people, and I tell them, if this bothers you, just tell me, and I'll go somewhere else. I will literally go stand in the back if I have to. I don't want to ruin the time that you're having out, as I don't want my time ruined. I don't want yours ruined either. So just tell me, and I'll be happy to move. That, you know, like, I just want to be respectful of you and your time as well. Yes, it's seriously, it's so good. And Jackie Earle Haley is phenomenal in this movie. I've heard that was great. I believe that was at Fantastic Fest, I want to say, John. And nice to see you, by the way, John. This guy is a wealth of horror knowledge, you guys. Scream and Chucky are the only continuous timelines in these big franchises. I think so. I really think so. Okay. Yeah. Not my place to say. Exactly. Just be considerate of people. Cut Child's Play 1 and 2 into one movie, a massive supercut. I would fucking love it. Have you ever caught any new movies at a drive-in theater? If so, what are some of the notable ones? Oh, man, that's a damn good double feature, man. Holy shit. I love both those movies. We did, I can't remember. The new Lindsay Lohan Freakier Friday. We saw that one. It was fine. I wasn't a fan of the first one. You know, it was just fine. This one was just fine. And it was Weapons and Freakier Friday. Weapons obviously was dope. But, yeah, it was fine. What is up, that horror couple? We were just talking about you earlier. I had nothing but the sweetest things to say about how much I love you guys. I will. In fact, send it to me again, and I'll read it tonight. That way I don't have to dig through. I should have some off time tonight. Please just send it back to me. That's exactly it. They're the main character of their own lives, and I try really hard not to be that person. Yes. Yes, and that's gross. Oh, yeah?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
That's what I got to say about that. Where are we at on that King Chucky? I would love that. Nah, we love you guys too. Boo. My son is here. I was kind of freaking out that I didn't know my son was home. That's why I was going to go, but I got a couple more minutes now. Yeah, I totally didn't plan that either, but it made it work. Make a non-franchise slasher fest. What 3 movies would you pick that are non? Hold on. Okay, so they can't 3 slasher films that are not franchises. I would say Valentine, because I do like Valentine. Non-franchise slasher films. The Burning. I'd have to put The Burning up there, because I really do like The Burning a lot. I'm trying to think of ones that are singular. Like they have no sequels, no remakes, no nothing. So Valentine, The Burning, Sleepaway. That's a franchise. Damn it! I almost said Sleepaway Camp. I'm like, no, it's franchise. Looking through movies right here. My Bloody Valentine's had a remake. That's the problem, is everything has a fucking remake nowadays. Let's go with Pieces. I did like Pieces a lot, so that'll be the 3. It will last forever. It's not going anywhere. Thanks, Terrell. No, it's not as good as the OG, but it's still hilarious. I laughed quite a lot in the last 3 seasons, really. Will it ever be as good as the original OG 5 seasons? No, but it's still funny, and they're still pushing the envelope. Oh my god, that would make me lose my mind. They just need to up the kills. Up the kills, up the kills, up the kills. Yes, I agree. I did. But I have not put it on there yet. I've got it set up. I just got to start using it. I don't know what to do. I've never seen that. Slaughterhouse. Agreed. Oh, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love him paying homage to the people. Dude, when he did Sister Abigail the other day, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that was brilliant. And having AJ doing the same thing, man. Like, that was a really, really cool, because AJ's gone after next year. So that was really cool to see them both doing that. Oh, me too. Me too. It's in a fun house for 3 days. What comedy movie would you put on? Oh, Back to the Future. Back to the Future or Pee-wee's Big Adventure. 100%. I don't even got to think twice about that one. Those would be the ones that I'd put on to calm me down. New trailer for Velocipaster. A little bit more horror news. What should we go with here? Perfect. I think those are 3 great non-franchise slasher films. So I did a short about this. We are finally getting a sequel to The Curse of La Llorona called The Revenge of La Llorona. And I don't know what to think, you guys. I don't know. You guys know, growing up in with a lot of Hispanic culture, La Llorona was the boogeyman to me growing up. And so, like, that first movie was so damn bad that I couldn't handle it. It drove me nuts. I hope that they, completely retcon that one and just make a movie. Don't try to do what that one did. Just make a movie. Because there's no reason to try to continue that one. Please have this one take place in Mexico. That's another thing I ask. Please. Please. I would really appreciate that. Favorite Futurama episode and moment of the whole series. Okay, my favorite episode is either Luck of the Fryish, Game of Tones, or I'd have to go with the whole movie, Bender's Big Score. I think those three would be the three that stick with me the most. And my favorite moment, if we're talking what moment means the most to me, there's a moment where Fry and Leela are together in an episode, and Leela says, "Don't you ever think about the future?" And Fry says, "Well, sure, but you're always in it." And Ash and I got those tattooed on our body. Mine has Fry's hair, and it says, "Well, sure, but you're always in it." And Ashley's has Leela's hair, and it says, "Don't you ever think about the future?" So, I mean, like, that's how much that episode meant to us, you know? So I have to say that that's probably my favorite moment. Anytime I can't tell you how many times in my life I've said, "Let's go already," because of Bender. Or if someone, "I love you," I'm like, "Shut up, baby, I know it." Stuff like that. I quote Futurama all the time. Photons and neutrons. I don't know if your waves are particles, but you go down smooth. Like, they put in real scientific shit in the show, and I think it's brilliant. So yeah, I would have to say favorite episodes would be one of those, and then favorite moment would be one of those. But there's just so many great moments in that whole show, that, like, I quote all the time. It's just perfect to me. The show's perfect. So, but not to go off on a tangent about it. That's where I'll leave that. I mean, for those of you that don't know, you all might know by now. Not only do we have this matching Futurama tattoo, I also have a Bender on my shin. So like, that show is so important to me. One of the first songs I ever wrote for Ashley is called "Except for You," and the opening line to the song is, "We're watching my favorite show about rockets, the future, and a robot, and my stomach is tied into knots, and your eyes are all that I've got." So, I mean, like, songs I've written for my wife have to do with Futurama in a way. "I wish that I was the boy on TV so I could say the most perfect things, and you would tell me that I was the most important guy in the universe. I hate everything except for you, and I won't let myself fall except for you." Which you can hear that song on our members only page if you click on Ken's original songs. Yeah, and it's funny, I don't know if I still have it on my phone, the original recording of the song, but if I do, I actually put in a line from Futurama in the song. Let me see if I still have it on here. I'll show it to you guys. But I actually have Leela saying, "Fry, I don't care that you're not the most important person in the world. It really makes me happy to see you right now." And then Fry says, "Well, I am the most important person," or in the universe, I'm sorry. And Fry says, "Well, then I am the most important person in the universe." So this is the song. You can hear me playing the piano, playing the guitar, doing my claps. This is the original recording. But the part... Nope, that's still the song. Right here.
I don't care if you're not the most important person in the universe. It really makes me happy to see you right now.
And I am the most important person in the universe.
Like that. I even put the sound clip in there, like, that's how much I really love that show. I love Rachel McAdams. As someone that's a big fan of The Notebook, I am a huge fan of Rachel McAdams. Me too, that'd be sick. Agreed. Not really. I would rather cook at home. I would love that. Yeah, I'm very excited for that as well. Ugh. It would have to be somebody that's a little bit jacked, I would say. So maybe like I'm trying to think of somebody that's not too obvious. Look here. Let's go Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. No. It's not even in my top 100 probably. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's fine. but it's just not something I reach for, I guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. After hearing that news, yes. We will be doing a trailer reaction, yes. Oh, no. No. I don't like that at all. I didn't hear that. That sucks. Never seen it. This fucking guy. A nice picture there, bud. What's up, Liam? This is my dude right here. Love this guy. Love this guy so much. Yeah, Bale would be great. Oh, I gotta go with Rises from a Crypt or Bed. You gotta go with The Exorcist, man. One of the best bed rises of all time. Yeah, I'll say The Exorcist for that one. So, Smile for the camera. The comic book takes the Smile curse back to 2005. Wow. So we're getting a comic book based on Smile now, too. At least I won't have to hear him chugging fucking water and throughout the whole damn book. You better slow down there, son. Beep, beep. Back up. Make me come over there. Are you going to review the... Oh, yeah. I don't know if we'll do the Knives Out one. I'd have to see it. And like I said, we're getting a lot of hell right now because we're reviewing Coco, and we've always had a strict, we won't review non-horror things. But come on, man. Like, Coco's definitely horror adjacent. Yes. Oh, man. What a movie. Thanks, brother. You're grounded. Go. Roman, I've had enough. Okay? I have had enough. Yeah, absolutely it's underrated. What's up, Connor? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Glad to see you're okay, dude. Beep, beep. I say that shit all the time. Yeah, that movie's free on YouTube. Last I looked, let me look again just to check and make sure that I'm not talking out my ass. But last I checked, that movie was completely free on YouTube. Lady in White, free with ads. This movie fucked me up as a kid, guys. Like, this movie scared me bad. I think this is why I have nightmares about a little girl in a white dress. But yeah, that movie scared me. You guys need to check that out if you've never seen it. It's free on YouTube. On Tubi as well. Yeah, we got some rain coming this week. No. That doesn't disappoint me at all. I think that with a Predator movie, I'm more about the story anyway. So, yeah. Check out Lady of White. Yeah, oh, it's great. Great movie. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, we made the rule that we would only do horror movies. But come on, man. Like, Coco's definitely horror adjacent. 100%. Like, it's definitely gateway horror. Hey, man. Family's always first. Absolutely does. Hey! Hell yeah. I love it. More horror life into the world. No. Lamar Jackson's out. I think they'll get healthy again and they'll make a run, but that just shows the importance of Lamar Jackson. Frankenstein. I dig it. So this is when you know that you are doing something right. Shudder orders The Creep Tapes Season 3 ahead of the Season 2 premiere. That's awesome. That's when you know, like, before Season 2 is even premiered, they're already ordering a Season 3. That's awesome. And I think that's great. I like him with the hockey mask. I think the catcher's mask too easy to penetrate with a knife. I did not hear that, but I'm down for it. So something else that I just realized, guys, we are 1,013 subscribers away from 15,000, and that's our goal by the end of the year. So we have 2 months to get 1,013 subscribers. So make sure, guys, that you are spreading the word, telling your friends, sharing the channel. We want to get to 15,000 before the end of the year. So please tell your friends, spread the word. It would mean a lot. What is up, Doc? Nice to see you. Glad you're doing okay. We have, and our review will be out on Halloween night, or Halloween day, I should say. Who should be Colonel Cochran Jr.? Oh man, I don't even know. That's a lot to gauge right there. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's always a good feeling, isn't it? When you're like, I did this. I have made fire. Like, it's a great, great feeling. Not sure. It's always weird whenever a channel has thousands of subs, but the shorts get more views and the videos only get a couple hundred. See, now, I've had people ask me this, like, and this is something I would love for you guys to indulge me to listen about, okay? So, I had somebody say that Sledgehammer Horror was buying subscribers. I will tell you right now, you can find it on Instagram where the person had said this. I will tell you right now that that is bullshit. Sledgehammer Horror has never bought subscribers. Sledgehammer Horror will never buy subscribers. Hey, let's make that more. Go subscribe to Doc. Because if they're not watching, it doesn't do any good. Period. And they're like, well, we see that you have X amount of subs with X amount of views, okay? And I'm like, okay, now let's put this into perspective, okay? Dead Meat has almost 7 million subscribers. Their latest videos have 22,000 views, 374,000 views, 1.8 million. Oh, these are old videos, so I can't really go off those ones. And I'm not throwing shade at Dead Meat here, guys. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to prove a point, okay? So 374,000, 56,000, 343,000, 12,000, 958,000, 65,000. They have 7 million subscribers, and their videos, some of them aren't even hitting 1 million. If you go to SML, another channel that I'm a very, very big fan of, they have 9.2 million subs. 9.2 million. Their last videos, 1.7 million, 1.9 million, 1.9 million, 1.8 million. That's still 8 million people not watching that are subscribed. Did they buy 8 million subscribers? No. That's ridiculous to think that. Let's go to another one that I'm a big fan of. Let's go. So now we're looking at Foundflix. 2.34 million subscribers. Last videos, newest released videos. 320,000, 401,000, 272,000, 342,000, 316,000. Like, not every subscriber is going to watch your stuff. And you're going to get a lot of subscribers that don't come back and watch stuff because it doesn't appeal to them. So to look at a subscriber count and then look at their video views is not fair. It's not. And again, let's look at Bruce Stew, this is another channel I'm a huge, huge fan of. Watch, they have 3.53 million subscribers. Last couple videos, 474,000, 683,000, 863,000, 1 million. So like out of 3.53, that's still 2.5 million people that aren't watching. And a lot of these are repeat viewers. So to come out and say like, oh, I bet this person buys subscribers because their count is here and their views are here while their subs are here, it's a really, really hard thing to gauge, guys. And it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like, you see your subscriber counts growing, and it's again, movie thoughts. I'm not trying to, fight you or argue with you or put you down. That is not my intention, and that is not what I'm doing. Because I just had this conversation a couple days ago with some other friends. And that's the ups and downs to being a content creator. Like, you see these numbers rising, but the views aren't. Or, vice versa. Your views are going up, but the subs aren't. You're like, well, they're watching, but they're not subscribing. Why is that? And you're always constantly playing this mental game with yourself. And that's one of the hardest parts about being a creator, honestly, is trying to just stay the course, keep doing the right things, keep making the content, and not obsessing over why aren't they subscribing? Why aren't my subscribers watching? it really is a balancing act of mental stability. And I have to vent to Ashley a lot. I'm lucky to have a partner in this. So I can vent and be like, babe, what am I doing? Like, what can we do better? Yeah, it is. It's a stressful job to have sometimes. And I love it. I'm not complaining to you guys. I would not change what Sledgehammer Horror does for the world. Like these nights where I'm hanging out with you guys, aside from the nights where I just get me and my kids or me and my wife, like this is family to me. And I love spending time with you guys. But it's just such a hard job sometimes. And your brain is a revolving door of what can I do better? What can I do better? What can I do better? And it's stressful sometimes. Hell yeah. Let's go. We get some Blink in there. Excited for the channel. Excited for new great movies to thrive and be made. Me too. And I'm so proud of you, Doc. You deserve it more than anybody. I love the Hatchet movies. That would be fun. Art versus Victor. I'd have to say a bowling pin. One, it hasn't been used enough. And two, oof. I mean, they're both good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I wouldn't want either one hitting me. Like, it's just, that's not what I would want. But, yeah, I'd have to say a bowling pin. Just because I haven't seen it used as often. You could pretty easily pick out when someone has bought subs. I've seen a few channels, one being a much bigger channel than I, who have obviously, and it sucks. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand the reasoning. Like, buying subscribers is worthless. It does nothing for you. They're not watching. They're not viewing the content. It doesn't increase the quality of your content. It doesn't increase the people that are coming. I've done ads and stuff like that. I've never bought a subscriber in my life, but I've done ads. You know, I've put Sledgehammer Horror on ads to try to get people to come and watch it. If you consider that buying subscribers, that's organic, real people coming to watch our stuff. So I've bought ads on YouTube, and I've bought, stuff like that, but I've never bought a subscriber. I don't believe in that. I want people to watch our stuff. I want people to come back because they love watching what Sledgehammer Horror does. That's what I want. I don't want a fake list of subscribers. That doesn't do anything. It's fine. It's solid. I agree. I completely agree with you. It's not American Werewolf, but it's good. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, I do like Stand and Deliver. I wasn't going to call you out, Hayden, but yes, me and Hayden just had a phone conversation about this the other day. It's a good one to have. You go back to 1700. What two movies do you bring with you to show them you have a project? Back to the Future and House. This is how you make a great movie that's amazing. This is how you make a great scary movie. I need to get back to making videos. I have to rearrange my recording area so it's not cramped. I'd love to see it. Love to see it, Ty. Life is now 40 and acting. What are two movies you want him in? Give me two original Paul Newman movies. He's too good to, just give me two new ones. Is The Fly too? Yes. Yes. Justin Long. It's always Justin Long, baby. To help shape the... Yes, exactly. I honestly don't know. Let's see. Buy YouTube subscribers. 100% active and instant. But I would think that this could also ban your channel. Can you buy real subscribers on YouTube? How much is 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? $50 to $100 per month. Huh. No thanks. YouTube actively works to identify and remove fake subscribers. Well, let's see this. Can your YouTube channel be deleted for buying subscribers? Yes, buying subscribers can lead to your YouTube channel being deleted because it violates YouTube's terms of service and its fake engagement policy. YouTube has systems to detect fake subscribers and engagement, and if it's determined that a channel is manipulating the system, YouTube can take action, including terminating the channel. Not worth it. Not worth it. It's just not. Exactly. It's incentivizing. I remember when I was uploading regularly, a lot of engagement, mostly from shorts. The reason why is because YouTube has to go against TikTok. You know, that's its competitor now. And so they push YouTube Shorts a lot. And you put hashtags right in the title of YouTube Shorts. We get a lot more views on YouTube Shorts than anything. YouTube Shorts and TikTok get us our most views. And I'll just be honest with you. We get more views from that than we do long-term videos. People don't watch long-form videos anymore. They don't do it. So that's where it is. Promoting is beneficial. Buying subs can destroy a channel, especially if your channel gets no views, no loyal audience. Bam. It can even cause you to get shadow banned. Pick your favorite non-human mammal and favorite reptile in movie history. Favorite reptile would be one of the snakes from Anaconda. Non-human mammal. Does King Kong count? It really is not, Robert. Not at all. Yes! Loved Echo the Dolphin as a kid. That game was hard as shit, but I loved it. Let's go, Connor. I would love it. Some. If you count the Beastie Boys, I mean, I love the Beastie Boys. I love High Road to Hero. I think he's dope. I'm a huge fan of Beastie Boys. MIA, I don't know if you count her as like hip hop rap. You know, Bad Girls Do It Well. I like her. Trying to think of like rap that I obviously, you know, growing up in Detroit, I love Eminem. Let me look through my playlist real quick and see. Lately, here's my playlist from the last couple weeks. Ice Nine Kills, Blink-182, MIA, Census Fail, Coheed and Cambria, the Ataris, Reggie and the Full Effect. Look and see if there's any type of hip hop. I like some Jay-Z. You know, I think Holy Grail is like super dope. I like some Juice WRLD. I like some Wiz Khalifa. Kid Cudi. I love Kid Cudi. I think Kid Cudi's fantastic. So, I mean, yeah, there's some hip-hop and some rap that I like, but it's not what I gravitate to. It's me too. I mean, I've done promotions for videos. I think it's business. It's a business expense. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And it makes people that are really genuinely working hard to organically build their shit look stupid. Yeah, not even a one-time purchase. I wouldn't think so. Like, I really wouldn't. I think they would get, if you got a bunch of subs and no views, I would think that would point it out to YouTube. You know, like, something's going on here. Yeah, I would love to see that. Bill and Ted. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Molly. Scared the shit out of me. I know a channel in the horror community that has 400,000 subs, but almost all the videos live streams get 600 to 1,000. Yeah, if you have 400,000 subs and you're not getting above 600, there's probably something there. I mean, we're getting more than that at 14. And I'm not trying, again, I would never call someone out. I would never do that, but don't buy subscribers, man. Like, it's seriously not worth it. It's not. I had to look at their analytics, and each month there's a 1K subs. Oh, funny how that works. Stop it, you guys. Ooh, Gyllenhaal would be great. He is. That would be cool to see Oz do a new Psycho. What a full moment. I'm not ready for another Spider-Man, but I'm okay. That's okay. I've never really listened to a lot of Kendrick. I've never listened to a lot of Drake either. My son was big on that feud, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Drake was in Degrassi. That's all I know about him. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going. Oh, my God. All this machinery making modern music, still be open-hearted. Oh, yeah. I'll be there. I love Rush. I would really like that. I like rap when I work out. See, and that's the thing, man. Like, promotions are good. Buying subs, no good. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. Build your channel organically. It's hard. It's very, very fucking hard. But it is worth it when you're seeing the results. I promise you, it is worth it. Me too. I would love it. Touche. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I'm not up on a lot of newer shit. Unless my son, I might know a song if my son showed it to me. Oh man, Patrick Wilson. I'd love to see him as Elias Voorhees. Metal Playlist, Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, when it comes to metal, like I don't know, probably From Autumn to Ashes would be up there. I like them a lot. Atreyu is dope. I like Silverstein, but again, I don't think these are like people get so picky about their that's post hardcore, that's hardcore, that blah blah. I don't know, man. Like I don't know what to call what, but I just like what I like. I really like I said, I love Census Fail. Coheed and Cambria, Saves the Day. Those are probably my two favorite bands of all time. Say Anything would be up there. Obviously, I got a Silverstein tattoo. I got a used tattoo. I have a Say Anything tattoo. I've got a Coheed and Cambria tattoo. So I mean, I've got music tattoos all over me, but I like a little bit of everything. I would like a Trick or Treat prequel. I can't do a Phantasm remake. I couldn't see another person as the tall man. It might break me. I'd like to see a prequel explaining Sam. Yes, I can tell you it does. I hate doing this shit to you guys. I never go, buy a membership. Do a super chat. That's why I talk to you guys. I actively talk in the chat because I don't want to. If you can hype our videos, please do. We get shown this in our analytics, and it really, really does help. So if you are available to, I don't even think you have to spend money on it, but we get a thing in our YouTube studio that shows that we've been hyped, which pushes us out in the algorithm. So if you guys can hype some of our videos, that would be dope, and it's free. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, we got that. It was a Halloween Ends. Where's T. Parker? Yeah, no, I would. If it's horror, I'm watching. Mount Rushmore, Stephen King horror performances in movies. Ooh. I'm gonna go. Okay, Bill Hader in It 2019. Jack Torrance, obviously. Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I'm gonna go with Rose the Hat, Doctor Sleep, and I want to say Sometimes They Come Back, but the performances just weren't like top notch in that movie. Mrs. Carmody in The Mist. She made me hate her so damn much. I'll put her up there. My Chemical Romance and Green Day. I've got a picture of me playing guitar at I was doing a show at our high school, and I had a My Chem shirt on while we were doing the show in my high school. I loved Three Cheers. I thought that record was great. Welcome to Black Parade was fucking awesome. Yes, hypes work and it's free. Please hype the Sledgehammer horror videos. Like I said, our goal by the end of the year is 15,000 subs. We need to make that happen with the hard work that we put in. You guys can help with hypes, with sharing, with like word of mouth is the best advertisement in the world, guys. So that it would really mean a lot. I would love that. No shit, man. Yes. Oh my God, that would be so good. Del Toro would be great. Just give me like a horror. Oh my God. I love Castlevania. Love it. Oh, he was so good in that movie, wasn't he? Oh, I totally went into that movie. Like he was like the least of my like excitement. And I left that movie like, wow, Bill Hader's a fucking actor, man. Like he is an actor. He's not just an extra in a T-Mobile commercial. Like that dude is an actor. Ooh. Tie game in the NLDS. Great choices. Oh, yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yes, can you please? I would love for us to be able to share it. I want to share this stuff, Doc, but it's not my place and I don't want to overstep. Please do. Please, please do. Tony Collette. This is because I want to see Tony Collette in everything, ever. No. Liam, please share more because I would love to listen. Okay, Doc, again, I want to share this information because I'm so proud of Doc, because those that don't know, Doc is like a child to Ashley and I, and they are very important to us, and they keep us updated on everything they do with school shit. And so, like, I want to share it, but it's not my place. But now that they are sharing it, I can share it. Doc performed their first scene with their scene partner, and there's a moment where his character gets annoyed with mine. During rehearsals, my partner whacked me with his script. Like, God, I wish I could see this stuff. I do not. I do not. Who should be the next Phantom of the Opera? Oh my fuck, Dylan, don't do that. Medea's Misery. That would be so fucking funny. I can't help but see we got this block between your legs. That'd be perfect. That's funny. The Phantom, I don't know, because you gotta have. Let's say Spencer Sharness from Ice Nine. During the actual performance, my scene partner pushed me and caused me to stumble. Apparently, my peers spotted my half a second of surprise before I went right back into character. That's awesome. They are my friends, and they are a pretty cool horror podcast. What platform are they on, Liam? Is it on YouTube, or is it like an actual audio podcast on like Spotify and iTunes and stuff? Make a caveman vision of The Shining. That would actually be hilarious. Yeah, of course. It's not my place. I just don't want to disrespect you. These are your stories to tell. I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of you for the steps that you're taking to become what you're dreaming of becoming. And I want to be able to share it, but I want you to share it because they're your stories. To find the cure for cancer, but to make Tyler Perry's Misery a reality. I need this. I need Tyler Perry's Misery now. Like right now. Oh God, they never would. But please, pretty please, super pretty please. No, that was good. Exactly. Makes it work. I always hate it when Chick-fil-A drive-through. I've never been to a Chick-fil-A that wasn't inside of a mall. You know what I mean? Like I've never done it. I'm going to YouTube right now because I want to see the Cenobites podcast. Cenobites podcast. All right. Welcome to Cenobites, a cinematic culinary podcast. Is that the right one? Liam, is it like a food / movie podcast? Because if it is, I'm going to subscribe and check them out tonight. Oh, God. Fuck. I can't even imagine how that would have went over. Make a dark ride for what trilogy? Pick 3 movies from the trilogy for the... for like a amusement park ride? Is that what you mean? Because if that's the case, the first 3 Child's Plays, because the last one takes place in an amusement park, so it could lead right into it. Yes, I will. Like I said, I'm not a huge American Psycho fan. I respect the film. I respect, what it had, its impact on pop culture, and if it's on VHS, of course. But it's just, that's not the right one. Okay. And for anyone curious, we were performing Death of a Salesman. I was happy. My partner was Biff. I had to request help with one line, which is amazing. Great job. If you didn't cover horror movies all the time, what are 2 or 3 action movies from the 80s and 90s you love? See, action's probably the worst for me because that's probably my least favorite genre. I'll say Con Air would be number 1. So Con Air would be my favorite action movie. Armageddon would probably be up there. I don't even know. Because like I said, I'm not a big action fan. I know Con Air and Armageddon would be 2. But action is like my least favorite genre of film. So I'm going to have to think on that one here for a second because I don't watch a lot. In the March of Madness 32 character horror bracket, do they have like a pink and purple and blue TV? Liam? If so, I think I found him. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I'll have to think about that third action movie because action is my least favorite genre of film. Oh, then yes, Back to the Future. 100% Back to the Future. Yes. No, but we do membership request videos. If you are a member, what you can do by clicking the link down in the description, and you're a member and you ask us to review a film, we 100% will review it. 100%. We've done membership requested videos before. And usually, for some reason, they always want Ashley to do them, which is fine with me. Like, I don't get offended by that. But let me go to Ashley's reviews real quick on the playlist so I can tell you some of the movies that she's done that were requested by members. Ashley's reviews. So she had Casper, Wishmaster, Little Monsters, Megan, Lake Placid were 5. So those are the 5 that she did. It's always, hey, can Ashley review this? And I'm like, sure. That's less work I got to do. Like, sure, go ahead, Ash. Where's Sledgehammer reviews at? 'Cause I know we did a couple together as well that members wanted us to do, which is all, it means a lot. If you guys want us to review something, hell yeah, we're gonna do it. That's amazing. That makes us feel great. Like, hey, I was wondering if you guys would be willing to do this review for me. Yeah, does a bear shit in the woods wipe his ass with a white rabbit? Like, hell yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, here's Ken and Ashley's reviews. So, let's see which one of these in here were it. Gremlins was one. Why aren't these in order? Shutter Island was one. I'm just going through these lists real quick. Lake Placid. I think I already said that for Ashley's regular ones. Creep Show. Hellfest. Candyman. These are all member requested videos. I can always tell because they're not newer. Monster House was the other one. Monster House. So yeah, we've done a lot of ones that are member, and we will, every single member that requests a video, anything, it will happen. You're paying it, you could go 99 cents, $2.99, $4.99. If you do 99 cents, fuck yes. We love you. Thank you, because it really helps the channel. We will do anything to review anything you guys want us to. Nightmare on Elm Street Dark Ride. Terminator 2. That's a good one. Not really my thing. Yep, I just subscribed to him, Liam, so I can listen to him tonight. Thank you. And like I said, you get a lot of cool behind-the-scenes shit. If you're not a member yet, here's some of the things that we have on our membership page that you haven't seen yet. I don't want to watch it. Son of a bitch. A lot of stuff with my kids. Bloopers. You get a lot of bloopers. Teasers of new movies that we're in. Behind the scenes and bloopers from like Home is Where the Haunt Is, the first movie we did. Lots of bloopers. It shows us doing editing, because a lot of people ask for editing advice, so it shows how we do editing on our videos. Teasers from our movie. I love cooking, so we have some cooking videos on here from 2023. Script readings. Us at Disney on Ice. I don't know how the hell that made money. That should not have made any money. Because that's totally Disney music the whole time. Me playing original songs. Behind the scenes, friends, and having fun. Astronomicon videos, my audition for different movies. Playing original music. Us on family vacation. Our Sledgehammer Halloween party we just had is on there. Bloopers. Camping trip. Behind the scenes videos from Desperate Measures. Our annual sledge wiffle ball game. Vacation Part 2, teasers from the movie, Easter egg hunts. So yeah, we put a lot of stuff up for members. Disney on Ice 2025, ineligible for copyright. When we moved into our new house, we had a thing in the Sledgehammer Horror House where people could walk through and see our new house that YouTube helped us get. So yeah, for members, we try really hard to make sure you guys are taken care of. News comedy on the news drama sci-fi. Oh, slasher. No. Not Ashley drinks bangs like they're going out of style, and it terrifies me that she's going to hurt herself. I love it. I think it's great as a horror film. I think it's great as an end to that trilogy. It sucked. Like, it sucked as an ending to that trilogy. But as a horror movie, I think it was absolutely awesome. Never seen it. I'll never look. Yes. The whole world melts at various land bridges. You get to watch movies. 4 comedies. Basketball, Run, Ronnie, Run, Team America, World Police, Back to the Future. Oof, I'm not sure. Hey, thank you so much, High Volume. That was so kind of you. Man, that was cool. Thank you. I would love to. that ball is not in my court. I have thrown that invite out there, and if either one of them were ever to accept, it would mean the world. I've gotten to work with a lot of incredible people, guys, so I still get nervous. Man, High Volume, thank you. That was so kind of you, for real. And that's another donation, guys. So let's do our in-person Ooh Baby.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I really, really appreciate you doing that. That was really cool. Michael Keaton, I would do that. Hell yeah. Yes, very much. Very, very much I enjoy them. Let's go. Can't wait, man. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoy being a member, Heather. I hope you enjoy. Like I said, and we curate all our playlists. So if you go to our playlist section and go to members only, you can see any members only video there that you would like to see. I'll be wearing my Back to the Future Futurama shirt for that one. Do I think it's boring? No. What are some issues with it? It's just a recycled story. I think they progressively get worse. Back to the Future 3 is my least favorite, but I still don't think it's bad. I think it's, I think it's a proper send-off for our team. I think it's a good way to send the movies off. I've never watched it and thought it was boring. Like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I ran into you. I'm sorry. Molly's still back there. No, boring is something I've never thought when I saw Back to the Future. But yeah, it's just my least favorite of the bunch. So that's what I'll say. So man, we're almost at 2 hours, guys, and my daughter's bedtime is 9. So I got to go be dad and read bedtime story. But I want to thank you guys and all, again, I can't say thank you enough, High Volume. That was super rad. So if you guys ever want to see us review something, especially members, email is there. Leave a comment on our YouTube page on the community tab. Let us know what you would like to see, and I promise you we'll do it. So remember, guys, spread the word. Tell everybody. Right now, we are officially at... Ooh, we gained a subscriber. Yay. 1,012 subscribers away from 15,000, and that's our goal by the end of the year. We already talked about it. We don't buy subscribers. So we hope that the quality of our content and the word spread of you... Word spread? Spreading of the word? I don't know how to word it. Of you guys really helps to make that a reality by the end of the year. That's the best Christmas present Sledgehammer Horror could get. So thank you guys so much for being a part of all of this. We love you all so much. And like I said, this community means so much to Ashley and I. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well, especially the new Discord link. Come and join us on there. We'd love to have you. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon.